Right, I'm out for the day with my little boy and we're in the van, so I thought what better than to do a video and see how the young people feel about life in general and the budget and everything else, because I've told you how I feel. I do, however, have another question about paper mile, which is this: what happens if you go broad? Because I get milk floaters all the time saying, oh, I think you'll find I've just driven round the whole of Europe 17 times. I have also been to the Cape Horn of Africa and I have been back on one charge. Yeah, but you've done 10,000 miles and it's cost you another 330 quid in road tax. How's that work? You're not even in the country. So there's another question for you, Raquel. So based on that bombshell, dude, what did you make of the budget?
I wasn't pleasantly surprised. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was really worried they were going to hit the low end, but they hit the top end, so it doesn't affect me as much. But it was all very well dressed bollocks, basically. It hasn't really benefited anyone at all, and I don't really see how it's going to change a lot. Taxes going up, that's regardless. When was the threshold locked to? Was it 28 or 31? I can't remember.
That was later than that, wasn't it?
Well, she locked it for 2 years. So it means they're going to go up eventually at some point. I thought they were going to hit VAT, they didn't. That was nice. But it was kind of a more or less a moot point out of that thing. She's changed the child benefit thing, which I think is silly, because they're going to go back down the same route as we had about 20 years ago. But I don't really see the point of a lot of it. They've done the gambling, that's going to make shit tons. Fucking loads. But outside of that, she didn't really do much at all. I don't...
Last time you come on here, you was quite funny. You just bored the shit out of me for a minute, but then what you did do was use some big words. You used like moot point. Hey, I brought up property, wasn't he? Hey, had a proper education, he did. Oh, I think you'll find that's a moot point. Look at that.
It's just,
You go Penrose or Cambridge.
It's a muchness, isn't it, a lot of it? But yeah.
What about the paper mile?
Well, how is it going to fucking work for the first 3 years on the new cars? Because that's what half EVs are brand new leases.
The current
first 3
plan,
years don't need an MOT.
The current plan.
And she's just said, well, people can check their mileage. Well, yeah, I could just tell you I've done no miles. So how the fuck's that going to work?
What are you suggesting? See, I told you he's brought up properly. He's been taught to lie on a tax return. See, that's proper parenting right there. Do you reckon we're going that way? We'll go down Weybridge way.
Can do.
Well, because then you can come straight across the top, then back through St Stephen's, can't you?
Yeah.
Save going back through Bodmin.
Yeah.
We're currently in Camelford. For those of you that are watching in Devon, it's not there. Lost me train of thought then. Where was I? Yeah, so lying on a tax return, that don't work. No. Do you know what the current plan is? And I haven't featured this in any of my videos yet. What they want you to do when you buy a new car is on your 12-month anniversary, you must drive to an MOT station and have your mileage recorded. Well, straight up, and then it'll go off to the DVLA, and then they'll generate a bill, and they'll send you the bill.
That side of it makes sense. They just do it with your MOT, but they can't do it for the first 3 years.
No, right, which bit of that statement weren't you listening to?
Well, no,
where I said, you buy a new car after 12 months, you have to go to an MOT station to have your mileage recorded. So you do that for the first 3 years.
No one's going to do that.
But, well, you've got to. It's the law. How's it going to work?
No.
How's the MOT tester going to have time to have 2 million milk floats come through the door and record the mileages and send it off?
Yeah.
And that's using the MOT tester's time. So are you going to have to pay for that facility?
Yeah.
Yes, you are, just like an MOT. It's going to cost you 10 or 20 quid.
Comments last night, and I think it was Andrew just said it's easy to clock them. I'm assuming because you could just plug into it.
Hang on, Norton said that it's easy to clock an EV.
Yeah, that was when you...
The Floatmeister General...
one of your rare moments.
...is advocating... Yeah, no, we agree on this subject. And I know you've started watching my videos again, Norton, so don't try and get away with oh, I didn't even watch this one. You watch them all. And we actually said, we agree on this subject. Yeah. And I said, is there going to be some sort of lunar eclipse? Or is the sky going to turn purple or something? Because this isn't right.
But he did say it's easy to change them apparently.
Well, it's just a bit of software, isn't it? Because they're all digital now. But why would you? Oh, see, it's difficult though, and it's going to invalidate your service history.
Unless they start fitting something that like counts it almost like a secondary.
Yeah, you mean like almost like a set of clocks that just click over?
Yeah. Unless there's a secondary one fitted that you can just like plug into and get data from, that's separate altogether. But you can just change that one. So.
But every car from 2014 has got GPS built into it.
Yeah,
by EU law.
Yeah.
So no, not sat nav. It's got a GPS tracker in it. They can track every single car made after 2014 that was sold in the EU, and that includes Britain. Because even though we, I don't know if you're aware, there was something called Brexit, but it hasn't affected that particular law.
Yeah.
So they can still track the mileage. So they actually have the facility to be able to track the mileage of every car sold in Britain since 2014. And they could just set the software up to record that mileage and then bill you accordingly.
Yeah, but there's loopholes to that, because you can say my car broke down and it got towed around the country.
Right. How many cars are you going to see? For a start, you can't tow a milk float.
Yeah, put it back of a lorry. So
we're going to be recording the fucking... I suppose, yes, it is, isn't it?
GPS. If it's going off just movement.
See that? This is why the boy's here.
What about if you were saying about going to Europe, you're on the ferry?
You're on a ferry. We go Santander on the ferry.
Yeah.
And it's tracking GPS. That's another 1,000 miles. Just cost you 30 quid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the pay per mile is surely it has to be on the UK routes. I don't know.
Well, no, because it's done on the mileage of your car.
Well, she literally did say we've got 3 years to figure it out. So it's just who the fuck knows what it's going to be? Because she even said we don't really know yet.
No, we don't really know, because I
out.
did literally pull a packet of Embassy No. 1 out of my pocket, get a felt tip pen and write pay per mile on the back of the fag packet and go, that's in the budget.
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, if that's not the most concise father-son, old and youth critique of pay per mile, it's much like yesterday when Jeff and McMaster did it, except one of us isn't old. Sorry, can you state your age for the purposes of the tape?
23.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, but you only met me about 5 years ago, never mind.
Yeah, fair point. That's an in-house joke, by the way. I was there at the birth. I gotta be honest, a bit traumatic for me, because I'd done an 18-hour day in the pub, and then she went into labour and I took her into hospital, and he wasn't born till 7:30 in the morning, at which point I was absolutely starving hungry, and the midwife was having a go at me for moaning that I was hungry because my wife was giving birth. But then it worked out all right in the end, because they brought in tea and toast, and she was in stirrups at the time and was in no position to eat the toast, so I had the toast, so that kept me going.
And that has not been forgotten.
No. It's one of the reasons his mother divorced me, because I ate the toast when he was born. I mean, they brought in more toast.
I'm pretty sure I had a sandwich one, didn't you? Or was that
no, Isla was much better. That's his sister. She was born at a much more reasonable hour of about 11:30, at which point the canteen was open, and I went and got myself a chicken, bacon and mayo sandwich. Oh, I remember that. Beautiful sandwich that was. Thick cut bread it was. I mean, granted, the birth of my daughter was also very special, but that sandwich, that best sandwich I've ever had in hospital. Yeah, because her water's broke 9 o'clock in the morning. It's much more civilised. You, pain in the ass. I go work 8 o'clock in the morning, come home at midnight, and you decide to start kicking off.
You've had 7 hours of sleep.
No sleep. I did. I tried to sleep on the floor of the delivery suite, and the midwife, she was outright bitch. She come in and she went, "What are you doing?" So I was trying to get some sleep, actually. Well, why? Get up. I thought, Jesus love, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? I'm not even giving birth here. And then we had a student midwife come in and actually do this. No, that was Isla.
We've sidetracked a bit here.
Yeah, we have sidetracked a bit.
But
no, what topics were we going to discuss? Pay per mile.
Yeah.
Sandwiches at my children's birth.
Oh, on pay per mile, Jaecoo. They're going to pay for the first 20,000 miles if you buy one of their cars.
That's assuming that you can get a Jaecoo to do 20,000 miles.
Yeah.
Now,
I wonder if they're going to be like.
But most of their cars are plug-in hybrids.
Do you remember when all the Chinese motorbikes came over? and you don't see any for sale second hand because they last about 2 or 3 years and they die.
Yes.
There's never any, and now they don't really see Chinese motorbikes like that anymore because people stop buying them. I don't know if it's been the same technology or not, but the engines are Chinese made. What's the Sherry? Is it Sherry?
Sherry, that's who owns Jaecoo.
They make their own engines, so there's no guarantee their engine's gonna be any good.
Well, they're probably making them out of chocolate and pipe cleaners.
You don't know what they're made of and what the longevity is like with them. So it could be a similar situation for Jaecoo, which the hybrids are made.
Yeah.
But 1.6 hybrid, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's got a range of 800 miles. That's because 750 of them are done off the petrol engine.
That does 30 to the gallons. The fuel tank's gonna be fucking 100 gallons.
There's a big old tank. That's why they're so big.
See,
it's not a big car. There's no room in the boot. It's all fuel tank.
Yeah. Yeah, only just 30 to the gallon. It's not got a turbocharger or anything. It's just.
Oh no, these Chinese ones. A motor. Leslie's getting about 35 out of that.
It's the same engine.
Now, on that subject, the
Same
Amoda.
car.
Yeah, it is. It's a 1.6, but it's not a plug-in.
Oh,
That's just a straight petrol. How many gears are you going to go through get up this hill? So, the Amoda 5 we now have on long-term test. Unfortunately, and this is a true story, we were going to do a video on it last week, and she was parked outside her boyfriend's house, and the Ukrainians next door reversed into it. I mean, I blame Zelensky. It's probably Putin's fault.
Probably.
They're probably running away from him. So anyway, that's got a big dent in the tailgate, and has got to go into the body shop. So that particular long-term test has been delayed. But that is not what we were going to talk about. Jaecoo we were going to talk about, paper mile, and there was something else.
Yeah.
What was the third thing?
How fucking expensive fuel is up here. No idea. I can't remember. I've gone blank on it. There wasn't something though, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
It wasn't to do with cars, don't you think?
No, it wasn't.
It was the budget. We talked about the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves here a minute. We'll get there. It's all right.
We'll say we'll edit this bit out, but I know for a fact you won't edit this bit out.
No, I'm not going to edit it out. I'm going to leave it in. It's live, isn't it? It's raw. It's real. Peter Kay. That's what we need to talk about. Should I do the Peter Kay thing, which obviously involves quite a few Manjaro jabs? Hang on. No, it doesn't work. Doing that doesn't.
I've never known you to have a jaw other than when you're like my age. So it would be a weird thing. It'd be like when Peter Griffin gets skinny and they keep his head the same shape.
I mean, I know I take a piss out myself, but you've never known me to have a jaw.
Not like when you could see. No. Other than the pictures of you when you were swimming and shit, but that was when you were about 12.
17.
Well, close enough. And when
Ripped.
you were 20...
Absolutely
23,
ripped.
when you had long curly hair and then it all went wrong.
Oh, that was drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just take copious amounts of drugs again.
Yeah, but what were you on, like Maradona's coke, were you? Where...
No, because Maradona didn't lose a single ounce. It didn't work for him.
That's what I mean. Was that what you had?
No, not when I was 23.
No, but
you
after,
just said I was skinny.
Yeah, after that it all went wrong. Then you went, it was the drugs. Oh, the drugs kept you skinny.
Yes.
Right, and then you stopped the drugs.
Yes.
Ah, right.
That's where it all went wrong.
Yeah.
When I met your mother. 97 onwards.
Yeah.
See? Your mother's fault.
You shouldn't have quit the speed.
Hey?
Shouldn't have quit the speed then.
Worked for Hitler.
That was meth.
No, amphetamine. Methamphetamine.
Yeah,
Speed.
Oh, alright.
Same thing.
You should have quit the
They used to
meth
give it
then.
to housewives. No, I read a book on it. It was called like the Nazis' obsessions for speed or something. And there's actual old-fashioned adverts, like in the 1930s, and posters, and it's a woman doing the hoovering, going like fuck, and it says, "Women, take speed. You'll get the housework done quicker." I mean, it's true.
Did Gary tell you that? There's another. I can't. If we're doing inside jokes, don't work here.
No,
No.
genuinely, that is a thing.
Yeah.
I read a book on it on holiday. When I used to go on holiday and read books. And one day I must tell you the story of the history of the Third Reich and how I used it to cover up my genitalia. It's a hell of a story, but that I've got to feed that into someone else.
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
And that'll have a segue for one story, innit?
It is a beauty though. Right, so there you go. We've covered Jaecoo, we've covered paper mile, we've covered the budget,
Hospitals.
covered hospitals,
Hitler.
sandwiches.
Oh, we're wearing nice Babses. Sandwiches. Speaking of sandwiches,
Yeah.
this is meant to be one of the best rated
We're just
restaurants in
passing
Cornwall.
Nice Baps, and Gordon Ramsay is up there and says it's lovely. Well, at least we know where it is. Oh, it's just the other side of the roundabout.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you come to Cornwall and you're a pretentious twat and you end up going to Poles F and Rock,
Which you will.
that's just
If
over
you come
there.
into Cornwall.
That's just over there, right? Well, when you come back on the roundabout here, you wouldn't come this way normally because you go straight on and up the A30. But just there is that Nice Baps place, which apparently does Nice Baps, recommended by Gordon Ramsay. I mean, there's consumer television here as well.
Yeah.
It's all going on.
Or you'd never go to Padstow and eat Paul Ainsworth stuff, which was, well, he was trained under Gordon Ramsay, wasn't he? So, same thing.
Now we're back in Wadebridge. You lived here?
Yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah. I got lost.
How old were you then?
I went off a walk
2004.
because I wandered out, didn't I?
Well, I don't know, never met you till you're 18.
Yeah, that's true.
2.
2. Yeah.
2.
Yeah, because after this one, you went somewhere else, didn't you? Then it was.
No, that's when I went driving for MFI. And had my gap year.
Ah, right.
MFI, there's a blast from the past. I mean, when you think about it, nobody bought furniture from anywhere else back then. Now it doesn't exist. So I suppose IKEA is the new MFI, except not quite as shit. Oh, it's terrible. Stuff would be falling apart in the back of the lorry before it even put it together. Still never mind. Right, there you go. There's the update. Lovely family chat with me and the boy, and we've covered quite a few subjects. Also, if you're watching this on Friday, Saturday or Sunday, Black Friday, 20% off all the t-shirts that are in the link in my bio. Go on, get 20% off everything. Black Friday deal on t-shirts. There you go, the gift that keeps on giving. And it genuinely is 20% off. He hasn't done that thing where he puts 20% on, then takes 20% off. Genuinely is 20% off. What a bargain. Get yourself a teacher that says no to digital ID. There will be a Facebook post on this later on. Future my arse. Oh. Say future my arse?
We should do it at the same time.
No.
Oh, well. The momentum's gone now.
All right.
End
No.
it. End it.
No.
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 Fine.
No. I'll edit this bit out.
No, don't edit it out.
No, I won't edit it out. Future my arse.
Future my arse.
Yes.
There we go.